Professor Weiler, can we ask you a few questions about what makes the EUI PhD programme special and why students should apply?
Thank you. The first thing I would like to say, it is a special place and not every student is the right fit for the EUI. We have, as I will explain in a minute, a very rigorous selection procedure. But if an applicant is the right fit, then I can think of no better place than the EUI. The first thing, of course, is academic quality of the supervisory staff. Are we the best in the world? That would be stupid. We have a wonderful set of professors. We attract for every chair that opens an impressive set of applicants from Europe and the rest of the world. But I can comfortably say that in terms of the quality of the professors, we are second to none. Maybe not the best, but second to none. But what makes us special, and that's why I think prospective doctoral students should consider us, is that doctoral studies is our business. We do not do undergraduate courses. We have a tiny master's program. We are really in the business of training doctoral students in the social sciences. And given that that is our major educational mission, I think we have given more thought, more attention, we are more creative, more innovative than most other programs with which I'm familiar. I directed the doctoral programs in my previous life at the University of Michigan, at Harvard Law School, at NYU, and I can really and truly say that there's something very special about the European University Institute when it comes to doctoral education.
How does the EUI select its PhD applicants?
Well, one applies. We get a large number of applications. We take it very seriously. There's an initial screening and a shortlisting with which we are helped by national selection committees. So it's a very rigorous process. We do not want to take people whom we do not think will really be very strong doctoral researchers. But then, unlike any other institution with which I'm familiar, we invite every single doctoral candidate, every single applicant who is shortlisted to come to the European University Institute to meet with us, to discuss his or her research and really decide not only if the credentials are correct, if the research is promising, but whether the prospective doctoral researcher is a good fit for the EUI. Once we make that decision, my recommendation is take it very seriously.
And how does the EUI make sure that students get the right kind of supervisor, and what kind of support and advice can they expect to get?
Well, the first thing is that we won't take a doctoral student if we don't think there is the right kind of supervisor. And usually there might even be one or two who could be potential supervisors, and when the researchers arrive, once they're admitted, they can still look around a bit and there's a certain choice that can eventually be made. What we look at is the type of research that the student wants to do, the methodological preparedness of the student, and then we try and really match that student with the right kind of supervisor, somebody who's not only interested in the subject matter, but is methodologically suitable to train that student, to oversee the work of that student as they progress with their doctorate.
And how does the EUI help prepare researchers for the job market?
Well, let's start with the end. We have a placement record which I could simply say is phenomenal. Most of our students, almost all of the students in political science and history, as one would expect, are interested in entering into the academic market. We recently researched the entire population of graduates of the European University Institute since it opened 35 years ago or so, and 70% of our graduates are professors or universities instructors in various European universities, and not only in Europe. The lawyers and the economists have often different aspirations, and they occupy positions of great significance and high job satisfaction in the public sector, in the private sector, although even there, among the economists and the lawyers, a good half end up as academics around Europe. What we do is, and again, this is different from many programs, we don't only focus on the dissertation. We are in the business of academic literacy. We're in the business of expanding the methodological horizons of our researchers. And we take very seriously also the fact that many of them will be university teachers. And we have in place, and we're expanding our training for teaching for those of our graduates who are interested in the academic job market. The facts speak. Overwhelmingly, they find wonderful jobs.
Professor Weiler, thank you very much.
You're welcome.